Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? We're going to do another whip and chat here with Diamond Art Club, So Many Books, So Little Time by Randall Spangler. We're about this thick couple red books here. Yeah, around here. 7th row. Square drill. 22 inches by 43 inches, 56 centimeters by 109 centimeters, 53 colors, including 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis. And they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Anything under color code or DMC code 150 is considered an AB from Diamond Art Club. Alright, yay. How's it going? Hopefully you're having tons of fun. $4.98. I got my car routinely serviced this morning, so that was a couple hours of fun. Yeah. I grabbed a slice of pizza on my way back through town. Yep. Had some Hawaiian pizza. It was delicious. Yeah. Just kind of played a couple cell phone games for a few minutes, just in the house. Yeah, now I'm back out here. Yay! Doing a whip and chat so we can hang out. And hopefully your hobbies and other fun crafting activities are going well. Yeah, just been working for a bit there, so there's a little hiatus in videos, so it's all good. Let's hang out and see what we can get accomplished today. Couple red books, blue book. This is like the center of the stack, a good chunk of the big archway window. On the left hand side, stacks of books continue up here. Yeah, it's a pretty low-key kind of background. Just working on the spine of the book here with this dark red, the 498. Yeah, so I don't have any shifts at my part-time this week, so I have today and tomorrow off. I'm full-time, I work all weekend, and then, yeah, just go from there. Alright. Yeah, so I got a little further in Breath of the Wild. I have both Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, its sequel, on the Switch, so I just stuck Breath of the Wild in for a giggle and made it to Zora's Domain. And there was like 4 divine beasts or whatever, and there's like an elephant one for Zora's Domain. And I have to somehow get 20 shock arrows to help mobilize the divine beast in order to like reclaim it. Reclaim control of it. But yeah, there's a bit of an obstacle at the top of a cliff or whatever, top of a ridge or whatever. Yeah, just a Lionel that just slices me in two in like one fell sweep of a gigantic sword. So yeah, Link's not having a good time. A coworker was telling me at my full-time lunch the other day, or yesterday, that you can just sneak on this particular area and just get the arrows that you need and leave, maybe. But holy cow. I have the Zora armor, so I was like able to like just swim up 2 or 3 waterfalls, so can swim really fast in water. I guess just like waterfalls, but yeah. Yeah, it's an improvement in armor. I just have like really basic clothing.
It's hard to find stuff. Weapons, yeah. In Legend of Zelda Tears and Breath of the Wild. Yeah, weapons are just kind of hanging out if you know where to look. Don't have very much of the map revealed in either game, but yeah, I have a small collection of armor and weapons and food, but yeah. It's like you have to constantly manage your inventory, it feels, but I don't have very much inventory space, but yeah, you have to find Korok seeds and then find a Hetsu to boost your inventory slots and all that. Help Koroks out, and I'm just like trying to reveal parts of the map of Hyrule in either game. Just kind of walking around. I managed to tame a horse in Tears of the Kingdom, so I can call a horse up if I need to in Tears. I think he can whistle and then the horse will come to you, but that's once you find a horse in the wild, mount onto it and tame it. Yeah. In my case, it was fairly straightforward. Like, you don't have a Epona in Tears or Breath of the Wild. Yeah, you could name a horse Epona if you wanted to, but yeah. There's just wild horses in the game, so I find the horseback riding a little clunky. They do show you like the controls at the bottom of the screen when you're on the horse, yeah, but I don't know, if you get like stuck at a cliff edge, you kind of have to really fiddle with the controls to turn the horse. It's just, it feels clunky to me, but yeah. I keep dismounting off the horse by pressing the wrong button. I don't know. But yeah, it's a slight improvement to over walking. But yeah, I kind of just like walking around on the map. I complete a few shrines in either of the two to get fast travel locations. Then you can just go wherever in that regional section. Yeah. I don't know. I'm only on the tip of the iceberg in either of the two games, so, on the Switch, so. Oh, still nice to spend a couple hours and just finish a couple shrines, or yeah, just kind of chill in a Hyrule for a couple hours. I just rely on the console battery. Like, I've played portably, and then I've played on the TV once. Yeah, not sure how long the Joy-Cons last if you take them off the side of the tablet part of the console. Yeah, I forget how long the batteries last. Yeah, I've played portably a lot more than that of via TV. Yeah, so what I mean by portably is that there's a dock for the Nintendo Switch system that like charges the system once it's plugged in, and then if you put the tablet part and the Joy-Cons, like set it back into the dock, you can connect an HDMI cable to your TV, and yeah, it converts what's on the actual Switch system, moves the stuff to your TV, and then you can wirelessly play games on your TV by taking the Joy-Cons out and either holding them in your hand, or the Switch came with like a controller, slotted controller holder, which I use. So put the two Joy-Cons in, and then you just have to make sure you have a good connection with your TV. It's like wireless Bluetooth or something. Yeah, so, and you can just switch the two on the fly. If somebody needs like the TV or whatever, wants to use the TV, you just put the Joy-Cons back onto the main Switch console, like slide them on the side. They click into place, and then just lift the system out of the dock, and it just reverts back to what's on the system. So that the Nintendo Switch is like a genius portable slash home console. It's awesome. Nice to play like a whole game in the palm of your hand. Well, just think like a tablet kind of thing. Yeah, just kind of horizontal and squished a bit, shrunk a bit in your hands, but yeah, it's a pretty cool system. I just have like a couple games, like the 2 Legend of Zeldas, and I've played Super Mario Odyssey, so I gave that to a friend. I'm wondering if I should just get another copy and just like have it to play on the fly, because yeah, that's quite a busy game. But yeah, I've just been eased back into gaming. Yeah, 2 Legend of Zeldas just to kind of play. Thank goodness the controls are similar for Tears and Breath of the Wild. Yeah. There are way different power-ups in either of the two games. You have like magnesis, stasis, and some sort of ice pillar stuff for water in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, you can stop time and stuff, and yeah. Magnesis, you can move metal stuff and create bridges to cross rivers, etc., etc. Yeah. Yeah, I think Tears of the Kingdom like stepped it up. You don't need magnesis anymore. Ultra Hand kind of took the place of that. Yeah, Link kind of like evolved a bit, ability wise, so it's really cool. It's a good improvement. They basically took what they learned from players experiencing Breath of the Wild, like all the experiences from that, probably comments or criticisms, and they just did Tears of the Kingdom and then just tweaked with formula they already had. Yeah, open world. It's nice, it makes it approachable. And yeah, just do whatever you want, basically. You can go anywhere you want, you can access the whole map. But yeah, if you do want to see a detailed map, you have to go to each of the regional towers and like activate them to reveal the region in the pause menu, or yeah, in the menu or whatever. But yeah, just a really approachable adventure game. I'm like a huge fan of Zelda. Like, I love the symbolism and stuff, but yeah, I can't say that I've like fully completed any of the Zelda game. But yeah, it's pretty cool just to pick up the controller, accomplish like a shrine or two or something, or just do like something small, or get somewhere, reveal a tower in like 2 hours of playing kind of thing. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice, easygoing kind of game. Even if you do get in combat, it's like the action pauses if you need to like equip a new weapon if it like breaks or something in your hand, and yeah, and you instantly equip it. Yeah, it's kind of on the fly. It's a positive evolution or progression over Ocarina of Time, where you had to pause and literally like just go into a sub menu and equip like the heavy boots or whatever for the water temple, etc. That I've seen gameplay footage of. I haven't actually like physically played in the water temple or made it that far in Ocarina of Time. I've just seen tons of gameplay footage, but yeah, you're in the game menu a lot for Legend of Ocarina of Time for the N64 or the 3DS. But I think the 3DS version got tweaked a little for menu selection process. I heard, yeah, but I don't know. It's tedious, but yeah, usually in RPGs, role-playing games, you're in menus a lot to equip abilities or weapons, yeah, that kind of thing, for your character to get through the game. Yeah. I think Final Fantasy 16 would be very similar. I think there's menus as well. Yeah, but I just have the game disc and no PS5. Yeah, because other expensives have stood in front of that. Someday, like, yeah. You just get those have to be responsible adulting kind of costs, yeah, bills and stuff, before you can actually like have fun. Yeah, it's hard to find fun stuff, even if it's just for like a couple hours every now and then, just to have it around, just to have a game or something around that you can just drop into and drop right out of. Yeah, just like games like that, where you're not sitting there, have to sit there for hours and wait to save or whatever your progress, or have to find a save location. So if I have to get off, stop playing or whatever, I'd rather just be able to quit the game as soon as possible, kind of thing. Yeah. It's more like that these days. Yeah, to be honest, there's like autosave, and yeah, games are a little more advanced. Yeah, I think in Ocarina of Time you can like save anytime. Yeah, it's just the pause menu there. Yeah, well, so it's every other Zelda, yeah. But yeah, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, you can just pause and save right where you are standing in the game, and then it just saves it at that exact spot, saves your progress, and then you can exit. And then there's auto save. After a while you just naturally play, and then the game just saves up to a few different instances of time. Yeah, just every few minutes, yeah, just saves game data, saves what you're doing, your progress and stuff. So just in case you do have like a power failure or something, power goes out or something, or system gives out, I think it just saves your progress in that fashion. But I usually like saving my game before I get off, because yeah, it could have been like a few minutes off from when the autosave kicked in. Yeah, I haven't been talking about video games lately on the WIP and chats, but yeah, that's just what I'm into right now, or back into rather. Yeah, Not going like full blown. I'll just start playing video games now, but yeah, I just still work and yeah, do the exercise bike stuff, like the fitness challenges. I do those like every day without trouble. Even if I'm not on the indoor elliptical bike every day, I do take a day off if I've walked quite a distance. For example, at full time, I can get my steps in within the boundary of a 12-hour shift. And then I don't have to go on the exercise bike necessarily. Only if I want to. The bike will just be sitting there. The elliptical. So, no, even just like an hour or so makes a huge difference to fill in allow me to get some distance covered on each of my Pacer and Conqueror challenges. So, yeah, just naturally progress. Just at least take 10,000 steps, or the equivalent of 10,000 steps each day to, yeah, just garner some progress in these challenges. Even though I have quite a chunk of time, it just makes a huge difference if you do get ahead of the pace, which I can. It's fairly easy. I set a pretty low standard so that I'm not like freaking out over just like having to be somewhat active to finish the challenges on time. Yeah, I do mention the Conqueror and Pacer stuff. Provide the website links in the description of every WIP and jet. Up to the point where I started like doing the challenges. So it's not like in every video, but yeah, over the past year or so. Year or two. Yeah. There are website links for Conqueror and Pacer in the description of my WIP and chats, at least. So, yeah. I really don't put much in the description, but yeah. Just, yeah, put that kind of stuff in the description just to have something there. Yeah. Okay, so that's the dark red. That was quite a chunk of color blocking for the red, but it's really paid off. The color gradient from a distance, it looks awesome. That close up, yeah, you kind of get the pixelated kind of look to it. But looking at it through the camera, yeah, it looks really cool. Okay, cool. That red was a fair chunk of the section. This section, it's fairly hardy, but okay, I'll do this hairpin kind of symbol. 3826. Yeah, I just go in an OCD kind of order. I'll do that kind of sideways pill shape thing, and then once I run out, I'll do number 5 after that. Yeah, 3826. Alright. Let's get this cylindrical container out again for like the last 5 colors that are in this piece. Yep, all good. Yeah, should be like a brief meander through. Yeah, this is a very brief cameo for this color. Yeah, it's just the bottom of the book spine. Yeah, just some sort of binding strap or something maybe, or just like a stripe across. Yeah, the books are lying on their sides. So yeah, and they're stacked, yeah, willy-nilly. So okay, cool. Yeah, and the edge of the section is just like right here. So yeah. I do have like more of that symbol, but that's a new section, so it's the center part of the 7th row here. But we're just on the left hand side at the moment. Yeah, pretty windy today. It had been raining on my way back from getting my car's routine maintenance. Yeah, so I had to turn the wipers on, and the headlights, the auto headlights seem to be on a timer. So I found if you have to turn on the wipers, you turn on your just light. It's a handy idea. Yeah, because auto lights don't kick in unless it's like pitch black kind of thing sometimes. I don't think they're like sensitive enough to know that it's like storming. So no big deal. Like it's just like a kind of switch on the signal stick on the left hand side of the adjacent to the steering wheel. Not a huge deal. Yeah, it's just like you just turn a dial or something, and then you can see the settings on your dashboard. You know which wipers are on, if your headlights and high beams are on, etc., etc. Yeah, intuitive, basic kind of car functions. Yeah, these days. I have like a touch screen in the Kia Seltos, but it's not like an electric car and everything. It's still gas, so gas powered. I don't know. Kind of leery about electric cars still. They're expensive as all kitten still, but they probably will be for a while. But yeah, I'm not ready for full electric. Like, they would really have to be dependable cars and last longer, and I need a charging station here at home. Like, it's way more cost aside from the just car itself. Yeah, for an electric car, you're hiking up your electricity bill probably and all that. Yeah, there are other costs associated with a electric car. You don't have to pay for gas, but yeah, the electricity, it's about like it's about the same thing. Like, you need to have a charged battery or a battery with a charge in your vehicle for it to function. And then gas in your gas powered car to do the combustion to make the engine run and yeah, started and stuff. Yeah, science. But yeah, I don't know, electric cars and stuff. Yeah, I've had this conversation before. I've talked about this stuff before. Yeah, the prices would really have to drop, or they'd have to become more standard, and the kind of accessibility for charge stations and stuff would just have to, yeah, have to be a heck of a lot more charge stations and stuff for the vehicles. Yeah, there's a lot more going on instead of just like, oh, an electric car, it's better for the environment. It still technically affecting the environment. Less emissions, but yeah, you're still affecting the environment to an extent in another way. So, not 100% eco. Yeah, so you still have to use fossil fuels to manufacture them and all that. Yeah, we're still using resources that affect the environment. Yeah, it's an iffy issue, but down the road, yes, the electric cars will become more standardized, manufactured more in higher numbers. I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, that's a subject that will meander through my mind. I don't know too much about it, but you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, as I mentioned before, Conqueror and Pacer main website links are down there. If you're curious, I'm not affiliated or partnered in any way, shape, or form. They're just down there for the giggles. Any info regarding Echoes of Color, you can type in @Echoes of Color to go to my channel page. And in the community tab of my channel page, which everybody has if you have a YouTube channel, whether you post videos or not, la-di-da. Yeah, just display nothing. But yeah, if you hit the bell, you can get updates like section completion updates. I describe the diamond painting company, the artist for the original artwork, etc., etc. What's going on in the section, and then yeah, I just kind of walk you through what's going on in the canvas up to completion, take a finished photo, move on, do an unboxing, etc., etc. Yeah, so it's just updates every now and then, no big deal. But other than that, take care, all the best, and I will see you again soon. Bye.